guys! Welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. As always, because when have I ever posted regularly? Never. Today we're going to be checking out some wigs from Youvimi, but before we get started, I just wanted to say that even though things seem to be kind of going back to business as usual on the internet, it is really important to still be a loud, strong advocate of people's rights all over the world, but especially right now, Black people in America, they really need our help to change the system, and so that's why in the description of this video I'm going to be posting some links to some places that you can donate to or just check out and educate yourself so that we can all be better allies and better people. That being said, I do probably owe you guys a little bit of an update. Right now, you're probably wondering, where are you? This room isn't pink. It's also clearly not your dorm room because I'm not in school, because it's summer and also COVID-19. I hope all of you guys are staying healthy and safe in these sort of trying times. As far as my life, I am currently living with my roommate from college and her mom in their house, so this is the room that I live in here. And I'm spending most of my time working at a nonprofit art gallery as an intern, doing video work and editing and basically all the things that I like to do here on YouTube, but just for someone else and for money. For real though, I am super grateful that I have a job and a place to live and people to support me and provide me with opportunities like this, especially right now with everything that's going on in the world and the uncertainty. Now that we've got the update out of the way and you know that you need to be a better person, let's move on to the video. So today what we're going to be doing is taking a look at 5 Youvimi wigs and sort of just seeing what we think of them. What's the quality like? How shiny are they? Are they cute? And anything else we might come across while we are trying them on. I have heard that the quality of the wigs from Youvimi can sort of range. Some of them are really nice, some of them are a little bit more fake looking. Obviously, when I am going to wear a sort of fun, colorful wig, I'm not super worried about whether or not it's realistic, but if I am going to be wearing like a realistic colored wig, I would probably like it to look a little bit more realistic. This particular wig is pretty good. It's kind of messy right now. These braids I did myself. They did not come like this, and therefore, I don't know if you can see, I'll turn around. In the back, it tends to sort of break up a little bit. Hopefully you could see that, but when I did style this wig, it sort of split a little bit in the back, and there are ways, obviously, to style a wig where you take pieces from either side to sort of cover that up, but obviously, I'm not that worried about it, so I'm just sort of popping a hat over the back. I really like to wear berets also because they really cover that spot. But when it's down, it's pretty nice and full. Alright, so I've been talking for 15 minutes and I still haven't gotten into the actual wigs, so we should probably just move on. Look at them all. I love the bags. It's just such a cute pink bag. It matches my outfit and my hair. So yeah. I guess we're gonna start with this wig first, which as you can see is blue. It is the Lolita Blue long wig. So yeah, I will pop a picture right here of what the product photo looks like. So each of these bags, it looks like all of the wigs come with a wig cap like this one. This wig came with one. I'm wearing it right now actually. And there is one in this bag which has one wig, and there's at least one, potentially 2 wig caps in each of the other bags, and those bags each have 2 wigs in them. So I think that every time you order a wig, you get a wig cap, which I personally think is a great deal because you can never have too many wig caps. This wig is super long. I have to hold it all the way up here just to get it on camera. It's decently thick here on the bottom where the curls are. It's a little bit thinner up at the top. I am noticing actually in the fibers, it's not just one shade of blue. There's I think 3 shades. There's this lighter blue color, which is the most similar to just the overall effect. There's a lighter sort of green color and then a more purple tone blue, and I think that really just makes the depth of color just so much prettier. This wig has little bangs. The inside, it has 2 little clippies right here and right here. And it has a really nice scalp detail on the top, which I like because then it looks more realistic. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try this one on. Ooh, cute. This wig, if you're wondering, does not have any little clippies inside, but it does have the scalp. So yeah. Okay, so I really love the color of this wig. I think it's super pretty. It's such a nice blue. It's like long and flowy, and I have never ever had super long hair, so whenever I put on a long wig I just feel so fancy. I have a mirror over here, so that's why I keep looking at myself. Like my other wig, which I didn't mention before, but the bangs are very, very long, which is good for if you're trying to style this, and also just for if you have a different face shape than I do. So it's a bit long for me, so I will definitely have to cut these just because they are getting in my eyes, so I'm gonna separate them out a little bit there. But I really, really enjoy this. I think it's super pretty. I think that I would prefer if, see how these bangs are a little bit, there's like a separation on the edges there. I think that I would prefer if there was less of a gap, but the easiest way that I know to fix that is just to do your own trimming. You just sort of take a little bit of the hair that's near it, you trim it all to the same length if you like it that way, or you can just keep it like this, however you like it. I guess we should check the wefts. Weft check. What do we think? Can you see them? Oh, so cute. I'll also probably take a flash test, just to see what we think. Not too bad, not too shiny, especially for a blue like this, because it seems to me like blues tend to be some of the most shiny. Overall, I'm like really quite happy with this. I'm excited to trim the bangs and style it with some clothes. Huh, hair flip. Alrighty, let's move on to the next wig. This is sort of like a pink toned brown. It's nice and long. It's definitely thicker than the last one. See, when I go like this, you can't even see the cap. It's so shiny. It's got cute little curls at the bottom. It's got little bangs in the front, and then obviously the scalp detail there. It also has two little clippies here and here. I think this is the Harajuku Lolita Long Roll Air Bangs wig. On the website they style it in two little pigtails, but yeah, let's see. Cute! This is so cute! Oh my god, okay. These bangs are super, super extra long again. I cannot see anything, so I will be trimming them. On camera, this wig comes off a little bit more almost like orange red toned, but it's actually definitely more of sort of like a mauve, purple, pink brown. Yes, mauve, purple, pink brown. I think it's really cute. I like it. I'm just really into wigs that have these like long sort of like curly waves at the bottom. They make me happy. I like can't stop touching them. In the product photos they do style them as pigtails, so I think maybe we should try that. Okay, yes, this is very cute. I would totally wear them like this. I really like this. I guess we should check the back to see, and if we keep it like this, I'm sure that will give us the best look at whether or not you can see the wefts. Wefty, wefty, weft check. Can you see them? Can you see the wefts? I don't know. If I take down the details. Big fan of pigtails. Big fan of this wig. I'm probably gonna be a big fan of all of them, just to let you know now, so when we get to the end, you're not too disappointed. I'm gonna take a flash test. Not bad, not bad. Wow, I still can't see. Like, do you... I think this is a pretty good casual wig, honestly. I'm into it. I'm a fan. Alrighty, next wig. This one is so pretty. I know they're all kind of similar. They all have like bangs. So far all the wigs have kind of been similar. They've all got bangs in the front and are kind of like long and curly. This is the Golden Lolita long roll wig. Oh, actually, okay. Something different with this one. It has these shorter little pieces, like these little tendrils in the front, which I really like. Big fan of that. Also, this blonde has a very natural like color to it. It's not too light or too dark. It's pretty, you know, decently thick, I think. It's got that realistic looking scalp. This wig does not have any clips. No clips. But honestly, like, that doesn't bother me too much. Oh, yay, blonde. I love being blonde. It's so cute. Also, do you see these cute little short pieces just around the face? I think that's so cute. These bangs are also just really absurdly long. Like all the rest. One thing I am noticing right now is when you do part the bangs, or if the hair sort of brushes back, this wig is much more obvious, where the cap sort of begins. I think that you can work with it and it'll be fine. But that's just something I wanted to mention. I feel like Sleeping Beauty in this wig. It's just so blonde and like long and pretty. Oh, I love being blonde. All of these wigs so far, I'm just a big fan of how the fibers feel. They're very smooth. Obviously, like, they do sort of make that sound. You probably can't hear it. Maybe if I come closer you can. It's like the fake hair sound, the fibers rubbing together. But other than that, you know, whatever. Who's gonna come close to you and like listen to you while you shake your hair? All right, wet check. What do you think? This wig kind of smells like, you know those, this is gonna be a really weird comparison, but do you know those rubber like balls that have like the spikies on them? That would be like stretchy. I don't know how to explain that. If I can find a picture, I'll insert one like over here. But they're like, it smells like that kind of, which is a weird childhood memory. Anyway, time for the flash test. Not too bad, not too bad, you know? A little shiny like right on the scalp, but not too bad. Alrighty, next wig. In this next bag, I just thought I should mention, I got 2 more wig caps again, but I was also given a comb and this one pink curler. I don't know why I was just given one, but you know what? Gifts. Speaking of princesses, Ariel, anybody? Wow. This wig smells weird. It doesn't necessarily smell bad, it just smells kind of weird, but I'm sure that giving it a couple of days just to like air out and it would just be fine. That normally happens with wigs. They do all tend to have a bit of a weird smell to them. But anyway, this wig is the red long roll wig. So I'm pretty sure that this one that I'm wearing, this one, and that brown one are all like a similar style. This one is a little bit different. I think that it's definitely like longer. There are shorter layers sort of in the front here, and then they at the back get much longer. It's a little bit different, and yeah, and I think this one's like thicker up here than at the bottom, where the other two I feel like were thicker at the bottom. But yeah, it does have the little bangs here. It does not have any clips inside, but it does have a scalpy scalp. So yeah, we'll try this one on. Whoa. I am so red. I definitely look like Ariel. Bangs are a little bit different than hers, but that's okay. But yeah, these bangs I think are a little bit shorter. I do have this one pulled back a little bit. It has more room to pull this back on my head. The other ones, when I would pull them back, you'd be able to see like my wig cap a little bit. But this one is like pulled, as you can see, like pretty far back. If I pull it up to where I had the other ones, you can't see my face at all. So I can sort of just scoot it back on my head, and then actually it's like a pretty good length for me. Could still trim them if I wanted to. This one also has like really smooth fibers, though I do think it might end up being a little bit shiny. definitely don't think that red is my color, but I think it's still fun. I don't know, I'm having fun with it. It'd be fun to do like a modern Ariel look or something. I know that I just keep mentioning Ariel, but this just really reminds me of her. Alrighty, weft check time. I am a little bit suspicious that this one is going to be kind of shiny just because even with my ring light, as I tilt my head, you can really see sort of the different tones and how shiny it is. And like, you know, shininess is like pretty, but not when it looks like plastic. Okay, wait, actually, this is such a pretty, like right here, this shot I really enjoy. So as I expected, this wig is a little bit shiny. It's not too bad. I think on video it's not too bad. In person it's not too bad, but just under like a camera flash it's pretty shiny. So I think that I wouldn't necessarily recommend this for like cosplay photography that's going to be using a flash. I don't know, I guess. But other than that, I'm a pretty big fan of this. I think it'll just be a fun choice. Wow. Also, it's just so fun to like see something that you've never seen before. Like I have never ever in my life had hair even remotely close to this. Alright, moving on to our last wig, which is actually not a long wig, it is a short wig. And it's gonna have a little bit in common with the wig that I was wearing at the beginning of the video. It looks so much like this wig. Like if you see, they're like the same, except this one is long and this one is like a short little bob. I don't have any wigs that are really like this. I don't think, well, I have my Kiki's Delivery Service cosplay wig, which is a bob, but it's definitely not similar to this one at all because that's like a super dark brown. But anyway, you've got the split in the back, which I think is so pretty, and then the roots are sort of like this dark color. The top has the scalp. I don't think there are not any clips inside this one. But yeah, it's cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm excited to put this one on. Whoa, it's so short. It's almost like 1920s like flapper length. This is the only short wig I've ever had from Youvimi, and I just want to say right away that it is a little bit of a different experience. It's harder, in my opinion, to put it on. I think it looks fine, but it just, like these little flappies on the side, there's not as much hair to sort of pull them down, and so it's harder to get it to sort of like fit over my hair, because if you can kind of see it if it moves aside, you can see my actual hair. But I do think it's quite cute. The bangs are again quite long, but trimming them is not too difficult. I don't know. Kind of makes me want to be like a pastel flapper, honestly. I wonder, you know, I bet this will look cute with the hat. Yes, I think that beret is the way to go. It's a little bit hard to put a beret on a wig because it's so slippery, but I think if I just pin it, it'll be fine. But I think this is a good wig for a beret. This is my beret from Clammy Heart. It's a Kiki's Delivery Service beret. It's so cute. Yeah. Anywho, we probably want to get to the good stuff and check the back because I have no idea what it looks like. What do I think? I can already sort of feel it's a little bit short. If I pull it down. What do you think? Like I said before, I think that this one's definitely the hardest one to wear, just because it is so short in the back that I'm having trouble sort of pulling it down to cover my actual hair. That being said, I do think it's quite cute. I love the colors, obviously, since I bought 2 wigs with this color. Yeah, and I like these little flippy pieces in the front. I guess all that's left is to check the flash. As with pretty much all like non-natural colors, this is a little bit on the shinier side. The pink is not too bad. It's really more just like the darker colors and the blue that's a little bit more shiny, in my opinion. Like I said, it's really up to you whether or not you care how shiny a wig is, if you're really that invested in the realistic look or if you're okay with it. And in general, all synthetic wigs do have a little bit of a shine to them because they're not made of real hair. Honestly, for wigs that are like under 50 bucks each, I think it's pretty decent quality. You know, the shipping does take a little while, especially right now with just all that's going on in the world. But I'm pretty happy with all of the wigs that I got. So I think that my favorite wig of these 5 was the long blue one. I just really felt like sort of a fairy princess lady mermaid in it, and I think that's kind of what I want when I wear a wig. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Be sure to check my description for links and information about Black Lives Matter, the movement, and what we can do to be better allies in the future. Like this video to let me know that you liked it and you'd like to see more videos like this one. Subscribe and hit that little bell notification to be notified when I post a new video, which I'll admit is not very often, but I'm doing my best. Follow me on Instagram for more fashion and cosplay content. Follow me on Twitter to hear me complain about my daily life. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!